It's Jocktober. A celebration of all things shitty in radio.
It's not very nice.
Fantastic failures of pontificating proportions.
That's so bad.
Wow.
An interactive exploration of what makes radio rancid. Jocktober.
OMG.
Hosts, holes, bits, and stunt boys. It's time for Jocktober.
I got a tree on my house.
Very excited today.
You are?
Before I announce the show, I want to start with a little pregame.
Oh, good.
Well, here comes the pre.
Really? All right.
Oh, no.
Hi, who's this?
Yeah, this is Bobo, right?
Oh.
He's going to jump right
Oh, that poor kid.
Wonder what he's up to.
Our pal Jenny Hutt.
Yeah, this is Bobo. Hi.
Relax, we'll get back to you eventually.
Bobo.
Fuck. A little on the needy side. Holy fuck, we'll get back to you eventually. Relax.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Jenny Hutt, who does a show here at Sirius XM. This is the pregame.
Right.
We got a quick clip of Jenny Hutt.
She still does a show here?
Yeah, they
Sort
put her
of.
in a closet for an hour a day.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
All right. That's a show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just Jenny.
That's a show.
Just Jenny.
That's a show.
And she was on Showbiz Tonight, really?
Yeah, she started doing a bunch of that talking head, bad pop culture stuff.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why she gets to do it.
Well, we haven't been asked. Are you saying Jenny Hutt better than us?
She puts on a better show than you, yeah. I'll say that.
Well, she was acting like a hole on Showbiz Tonight.
What about you, Jenny Hutt? Boo Boo's mom says, by the way, Boo Boo has never seen any of Walken's movies.
It's
You think?
Bobo.
I would guess that's pretty accurate. She did a good job, though.
I think she did a great job. I happen to really love the Honey Boo Boo and Mama June version. I love the dynamic between the two of them so much. I can't get enough. I cannot get enough of Honey Boo Boo.
I would have liked to see them reenact the Pulp Fiction scene with the Needle and Uma Thurman and John Travolta.
Oh, AJ.
Well, I don't know. All right.
Oh, AJ! Well, fuck, you had to add something. You added nothing to the discussion.
Whole thing was that?
I don't know.
That was a complete whole line.
Yeah.
Oh, AJ!
You gotta admit, though, you're talking about TV that anybody can turn on and watch. AJ took it a little far with that one.
He did.
Needles.
I hear you.
You know.
Oh, AJ.
Does she look better on TV than when she's just walking around those hallways?
Oh, now. Oh,
I would say
Opie.
she looks about the same.
Opie.
So the makeup doesn't do shit?
Now.
Just wondering.
Oh.
Time for Jocktober.
Yes, it is.
Does she hang around just to get celebrity photos?
Yes, she does.
Oh, is she Jimmy?
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
No, but she does it like, she'll be here for hours trying to get
She'll be
celebrity
here for
photos.
hours. Jimmy sort of works around his schedule, and
Right.
that's the difference.
Does he? I've seen Jimmy stay here until 3 p.m.
All right.
Is somebody supposed to get his picture of Shaq signed or something?
That was yesterday's
It was
mission.
yesterday?
How was the mission? Was
Accomplished?
it successful, E-Rock?
Yep, all done.
We didn't talk about this on the air, right?
No.
Jimmy wanted only E-Rock to take care of this task. He didn't trust anyone else, and he went through exactly what you were supposed to do, right?
Yes.
And what were you supposed to do? And
Yeah.
how big is the picture?
He had one of those big art portfolio
Giant.
bags.
It's a poster, not a picture. Now he's making up posters.
Well, if they're big people. Only if they're big people.
But even small people can get big in a poster.
But his logic is if they're tall in real life, I want a poster.
Right.
He only has 2 posters so far.
Jimmy's crazy.
He's got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar because it's a tall person, so that has to be a poster.
Right.
This is his logic, his latest logic. And then we'll have to ask him about it on Monday.
He told me that he had to make Shaq that big because Kareem was already that big.
Yeah, and because Kareem was already a big poster, Shaq has to be a big poster.
Yeah.
He has nowhere to put this stuff.
No.
So anyway, he brought in the big Shaq poster to be signed. It's Shaq and Jimmy, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Specially made poster.
Yeah, 4 foot by 2 foot.
4 foot
by 2 foot.
by 2 foot.
High gloss.
High gloss.
Yeah.
Poster.
In this art portfolio bag that you would bring sketch work and stuff.
Yeah. You see people like walking in and out of like art studios with these giant flat things with handles on them. And
he's got one of those.
Giant. 4 foot by 2.
He's got everything. He's got everything he needs for his
amazing.
His addiction.
Fucking amazing.
All right, so then what happened?
So I was instructed it had to be laid out on a table, something flat, with also the special paper that he had with the photo under it, because if you lay it down just on a table and there's some kind of crumb or something on the table,
it'll make
if
a
you're going to
dimple.
sign it, it'll make the dent into the photo. So I have
He explained all this to you.
Yeah, so I had to carefully take it out by the edges.
He said by the edges?
By the edges, because he doesn't want fingerprints smearing up the photo, unless it's Shaq's fingerprints. Nobody's allowed to smear this thing. So you have to pull it out by the edges from the bag with the special paper.
Did he show you this or just tell you?
He showed it to me.
He demonstrated.
Yes, he did.
And he will, by the way, when he gets back here on Monday, study the poster.
To make sure none of the rules were broken.
Yes. So
he is a nut.
I pull it out, and it has
a nut house.
It has special protective paper on top of it. It's
like
almost like
rice
trace paper. Yeah, like that. On top of it, which you have to take off gently and display it out there. I had a Post-it note with his name off to the side, not on the photo, so it wouldn't stick to the photo, so that Shaq would know to sign it to Jimmy.
It to Jimmy Norton, right.
We got Shaq. As soon as he came up in the elevator, he was walking into the lobby. Shaq came over, signed it. He pointed and looked at it like he recognized it, but didn't say anything. And he goes, "What's his name?" And I said, "Jimmy." Signs everything there. And he goes, "There you go." And somebody's, I guess Getty's taking photos of him signing Jimmy's photo. He decides to lean on the poster like this.
With his arm?
With his arm, like that, as they're taking some of the photos.
Did you say, "Hey, you stupid guy"?
No. This guy could have easily killed me.
Oh.
So he signed everything. He walked away. I had to get the trace paper, put it back on there after 2 minutes so I could let the ink dry.
He told you to wait 2 minutes?
Well, he said you have to give it some time.
Did you time it?
Yeah, I timed it. And I made
Pulled
sure.
out his iPhone fucking stopwatch?
Put the trace paper back on it with the protective paper on the bottom, slid it back into the bag, zipped it up, handed it to Club Soda Kenny, who then took it.
Dude, here's...
Now the posters, it's going to be a problem, even though Shaq kind of like creased it with his elbow.
It didn't look...
You're gonna have to tell Jimmy it's not your elbow. You know that.
But if it's Shaq, it's fine.
Dude.
Do you have proof it's Shaq's? Because he's gonna ask for the proof.
The Getty photographer.
All right, you might want to get that picture.
Yeah,
he will call you out on it. He'll go, "What the fuck happened to the poster?"
You know what? Eric's gonna have to buy a Getty picture to prove his innocence.
You know what would be the greatest thing and worth the price? Take that fucking thing to somewhere, get another one made, and completely fuck it up. Like sign it bad, smudge it, put shit under it like sand,
crumbs
so it comes through,
from your hoagie.
Kink up the corners, and then put it in his little folder thing and just leave it. So when he opens it up and pulls it out, he loses his fucking mind.
And just say you brought it to lunch and you dropped it in the street at a camera.
Yeah, he would lose his fucking mind.
Jim has an account with a private photo lab that's always on call.
He's always on call. Jimmy is a fucking lunatic.
I used to be that guy. It was too much pressure. It was too much stress. When I was hanging out with Jimmy, I had to take the pictures. We've all had to take the pictures, and I just couldn't do it anymore. It was way too stressful.
And then it's just going to sit in the portfolio.
Yeah, my mistake. Everyone has made a mistake. And when you make a mistake with the picture taken, you're done. He finds someone else. And mine was the famous down in Philly.
You get one chance.
It was Zombie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was Rob Zombie, and I made the mistake of having a window behind Jim Norton and Rob Zombie.
And there was a supernova happening behind them from the flash.
I wish it was. Then he would have a real reason. It was a slight flash that you could see in the reflection. And he had to get that all photoshopped out, and I think that was the last picture I ever took.
That was it.
I mean, he talked to me about that photo years and years and years later.
Oh, yeah. That was his, example of
what did he say?
Of a screw-up.
I don't remember. We were talking about Rob Zombie and how I like him or something, and the first tidbit of information he had about Rob Zombie was that, I got a shot with him once, but Opie fucked that up. He took a photo, and there was a flash in the background. We were in front of a window, and the whole thing was fucked up.
Still upset?
Yeah, he's not happy about it.
Oh, he's still not happy about it, yeah.
I mean, he's met Rob Zombie multiple times since then. He's just not happy about that one.
Well, that's just it, too. He sees these people over and over again. It's not like he just sees them once.
Half of them are like, oh, I like your comedy.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
hey, Jimmy.
All right, well, I'm glad it was a successful mission there.
Yes.
A little stressful, though, huh?
Very stressful.
No, fuck yeah. Come on now. Come on.
You're the go-to guy, though. He likes you.
Congrats.
Because I helped him with. Remember when he got Black Sabbath at the Rock and Roll?
Oh yeah, that was a. Oh my God, was that a biggie? That picture had to fly places.
He had the big blown up photo that he brought in when Black Sabbath with Dio came in. Yeah. We had to have a special table in the back of the old studio, laid out, perfectly clean, so the photo could lay there. Multiple markers for everyone to sign.
Oh, it was a big pain in the ass.
Yeah, and someone had to stand near the table the entire time while Black Sabbath's on the couch and you guys are doing the interview.
Yeah.
Oh, someone had to guard the table.
Yeah, I think Pat Duffy was standing by the table.
By the way,
time.
that is another poster he has. He does have that as
another
poster size. All right, time for Jocktober.
All right.
Very happy. Today is Terry Clifford Day.
No way. Today?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Which means I will not be able to call Brother Weeze for at least a month.
Yeah,
he begged me. He goes, look, last time I saw him, he's like, please, just don't do Terry Clifford.
And you're like, brah, please. You know I gotta.
Yeah, I did say, brah, I gotta.
He's
in the same town as her. They're in the same circles because it's a small radio market. You know, as far as the shows and all that.
She really doesn't do much on the B Morning Coffee Club.
There's already a link flying past me.
Oh no!
It's just they don't waste any time.
She doesn't do that much. So most of this Jocktober is focused around one story that they just went on for hours about.
Really?
Yeah.
It's, what is it called? Today's Country? WBEE?
WBEE, 92.5, Today's Country out of Rochester, New York.
Rochester. All right. Here's today's Jocktober.
I just received word from the new president of the Livingston County Farm Bureau. Sent me a note saying that he's got a lot of feedback. I did a great speech last night, so in your faces.
Oh, good for you.
Oh. Yeah, that makes me very happy.
As well it should.
And you know what that means? You'll be doing another one a year from now.
Yeah, that's fine with me, man. They were great people last night. I had a really good time. And I ate about 8 pounds of prime rib.
Awesome.
Oh, boy. Wow, what was that about?
The guy gave a speech, and they liked it.
That was doldrums.
That was really bad.
Yeah. Oh, Opie.
Awesome.
Damn.
She thought the ribs were awesome.
Oh, my God.
You got to eat a bunch of ribs, and she was like, awesome.
Was that on the radio?
Yeah.
That sounded like it would be something you would just say before the mics went on.
No, right in the morning.
That who gives a shit stuff.
There's some...
All right.
Their Facebook is getting... a lot of weird photos on it.
What do you mean? Like what?
Well, there's one guy with a vacuum cleaner hose attachment.
Well, he's trying to make his dick bigger.
Yeah, he's got the shaft of his dick sucking into the
well, how else do you
vacuum hose.
Stretch it out there?
It's a picture.
You got a small one.
Keep the cop photobombing in a photo frame.
Nice.
Jocktober approved banner with my face. A girl holding up a sign that says E-Rock.
And making a face.
Oh, there's a cartoon picture of a house with a tree on top of it.
But it's a tree. The tree is growing out of the roof.
Right. It's like there's a tree on their house.
Yeah.
I got a tree on my house.
That's a tree on the house.
Okay,
I got a tree on my house.
God, that's disgusting.
Another photo on WBEE Rochester Facebook page, and this is 2 women making out, but there's shit between their mouths.
Yeah, there's 2 Asian women, and they're totally making out, but there's shit just squeezing out from between the lips.
Of course, the classic Game of Thrones guy with the brace yourselves, Jocktober is coming.
Right.
Yes.
A robot with tank legs and a penis for a nose.
Oh,
Jesus.
What is that?
I don't know. But
Chop
I don't
meat
like
coming
it.
out of a vagina.
Yeah, it's bad. Ronald Reagan, Dice.
Ronald Reagan dice. The fuck?
Ronald Reagan dice.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Chip Chipperson, Jelly or Jam, you decide.
Well, we're still trying to figure that one out, sure.
Elect Mayor Goldie Wilson.
Oh, boy.
Happy Jocktober with a dark brown Indian-looking gentleman with a swastika T-shirt.
Sure.
Bob Kelly is a baby. Coke float in my cup.
Very good.
A lot of stuff going on on Facebook.
I didn't realize we share the same listeners. Very strange.
There's some crossover.
Well, Terry Clifford tells a story about getting confronted in the makeup aisle.
It's going to be gold.
Yeah.
The nerve of some people.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say that I was stunned. I was in the makeup aisle yesterday looking.
I was stunned.
I gotta say, I was stunned.
As she was telling this story...
She is a beast, right?
Yeah, she's a very fat woman. I had to take my headphones off and ask Travis if Terry Clifford was doing the show just for me. And I realized the story she was telling.
Well, shouldn't the people in the store be stunned that she was in the makeup aisle?
Yeah, really.
That she could fit in the aisle.
Right.
The nerve of some people.
I have to say that I was stunned. I was in the makeup aisle yesterday looking for a couple things, and a woman came up to me, and she was pretty heavily made up herself, and she was older than I was. Whoa. And she says to me, "You know, hon, if I were you, you need something to clearly define those eyebrows of yours."
Oh my God!
Can you believe it?
I thought she was going to tell her to get a face transplant. Come a long way with that lately.
And see what's going on this Facebook wall, because more...
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even know. This must be a WBEE ad campaign.
Okay.
Because it's a man with a sheep saying, "Baby, can we do it in the pooper?" WBEE. There's a picture of a dolphin with Hitler's head, and it says, "Hey, look, a dolphin."
A dolphin.
A dolphin.
Adolf.
Officer Kenny dressed as a disco man.
Well, that would be John Travolta from Saturday Night Fever.
Hey, it's a woman and a horse having sex.
A woman having sex with a horse. That's great. A woman having sex with a clown.
Wow.
There's a Troy on my house.
There's a Troy on my house. And it's Troy Kwan's head on the roof of a house.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
There's a Troy on my house. It's Anthony. With a Nazi field hockey team. Oh, yes. No, they're ice hockey.
No, that's a female ice hockey team, yes.
Yeah.
But Nazi.
Oh, yeah, that's a real picture.
A woman with a black penis
that's nice.
on her lips.
In her mouth,
Why would you do that?
Oh, it's great party.
Great party.
I got shit on my radio, a Scott Shannon quote.
Yeah.
Opie saying, "Good luck, bro," pointing a pistol towards the onlooker. Oh, this was last year's thing. It's Jocktober, but it's everybody with jocks. There's me eating out Jim Norton's ass.
Amazing.
Opie smelling a jockstrap and touching himself. E-Rock, very fat.
Yes.
And Anthony, yours...
I'm just nude.
Your penis doesn't fit the jockstrap.
No, the cup is dangling off the head of my immense pecker.
Off the tip.
Yes.
But the thing is, this is all on the Facebook page of WBE.
That's weird, man.
Yeah,
Why do they allow that from their listeners? Let's go back to the clip we were playing. Terry Clifford's in the makeup aisle.
E-Rock's head on a fat woman's body eating some food that says Real Florida BBQ.
BBQ.
You know, hon, if I were you, you need something to clearly define those eyebrows of yours. First of all, I'd let them fill in a little bit. They're way too thin.
Ugh.
And then I would paint...
At least something on you is.
There's a Troy on my house.
And fill in a little bit. They're way too thin.
Yeah.
And then I would paint the remainder of them in. And she used this phrase, "For such a full face, you need harsher eyebrows." Now, I've got a problem with two ends of that sentence. Don't tell me my face is full.
Oh.
Well, is your stomach?
Yeah.
She's got a full face.
Face is full.
It is full. You know what they were trying to say?
You have
They're
a full
polite.
face. Yeah. What are you talking about?
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, that's way more polite than a lot of these photos. And more, I mean, there's a Troy on my house has been posted many times.
Well, it's a good one.
The Clubosaurus Kenny.
Clubosaurus Kenny.
It's a black woman.
Kenny's head on a brontosaurus body. It fits. Looks good.
Pictures of Troy when he was in that band.
Oh, well, gangsta.
Roland with the Energizer bunny ears on that says, "Don't get the panda angry."
God.
Two erect penises touching each other.
One is a little smaller than the other one.
Yeah,
the other one kind of bigger.
If you're going to touch penis heads,
you want to make sure they're
you got to make sure they're the same size, right? Hey, do you have the Tom Hanks thing?
Sure.
Before we go back to Jocktober, I guess Tom Hanks just cursed on Good Morning America. It's a big fucking deal. This thing will be everywhere by tonight. This is how it went down.
Well, if you say it with an accent like that, they won't know. I want people to buy me fucking We are so sorry. Good morning, America.
Man, oh man. I'm sorry I slipped into a brand of acting. I have never done that before. I would apologize to the kids in America that are watching this right now. And let me say, next time on the show, there will be a 7-second delay.
Oh, boy. They're so sorry.
Oh, God, they're so
freaking
sorry.
out. They're freaking out. How sorry are you? Oh, God.
On the same note, there's a picture on WBEE's Facebook page.
Yeah.
It's a man with his face blown off.
Oh,
then
terrible.
Right above that is a picture of Roland right before he passes out that says Mexican.
Mexican.
M-E-S-S-I-C-A-N.
But it's Mets.
Mexican. He does say Mexican.
Mexican.
We're Mexican.
So why do we give a fuck that people say curse words on TV still? Does anyone care? Who cares in the end?
Who's really getting hurt here? The children.
They completely panicked.
They did.
Back to Jocktober, WBEE in Rochester, New York, the B Morning Coffee Club with Steve Newman and Terry Clifford. Terry talks about how stunned she was. Same story?
Same story.
With the full face?
With the full face.
In the makeup aisle?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now, was this like a Wegmans employee?
No,
Were they like featuring makeup or something?
No.
Was it just a...
Are you kidding? They can't feature anything in that store. It's so crowded. Good grief.
It was just a random shopper unsolicitedly started to throw her 2 cents and give her a makeover.
I was stunned. I was, first of all...
She sounds fat.
How are you stunned by that?
She just sounds fat.
Huh?
Her voice sounds fat. She's got a fat-sounding voice.
Yeah, of course.
You know what's more stunning than that scenario?
Huh.
A rhino projectile shitting on their Facebook page.
Now, there you go. Now I'm stunned.
That's great.
But if you're a big gal,
yeah.
How are you stunned that someone references your full face?
Your full face.
How are you stunned
You're lucky
by that?
they said full.
Makeover.
I was stunned. I was, first of all, I was silent. I looked at her. I went, I mean, my mouth was open.
Yeah, because you're
I
eating.
went, well, thanks for the advice. I didn't know what to say. Because I wanted to say, how freaking rude.
Yeah.
But I wasn't going to say that.
You don't think people notice your fat face?
I did not say that.
So, why wouldn't you say that?
If
How? I would so say that. Someone takes a shot at you in public and you're, what?
Yeah.
Don't you go right back at them?
These folks are getting resourceful. There's a picture of
that
very young, svelte, sexy Opie with his brother in front of the Magic Castle there in Disney World.
Holy fuck, where do they find that one?
I don't know, but you are looking like $1 million.
Where did that one come from? Wow.
Sleeveless shirt.
No, it's not sleeveless. I used to roll up the sleeves so I could get an even tan.
Even cooler.
Yeah, good point, Travis. Even cooler.
Oh, my God, it's a horrendous photo.
That doesn't look like the Magic Kingdom Castle.
It is, though.
It is.
I went down there.
It's weird.
It's off to the side.
I went down there with my
view.
brother many years ago. Wow, where the fuck do they find that picture?
Flowing blonde locks.
That was before I met Aunt.
Wow, that long ago?
About.
Jesus.
Well, I know why you're at Disney
About,
World.
I think. Huh?
This guy is at Disney World because this guy knows how much young pussy there is.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, Sam.
Yeah.
Tell him.
By the way, I'm getting word that Phase 4 could be complete.
Well, we didn't even hit Phase 1 yet, so let's see. Let me click the old reload, and...
I'm hearing Phase...
We're in the process of reloading. We go straight to Phase 4 today. Phase 4 is completed.
What's Phase 4 again? Complete shutdown?
It's complete shutdown. It went from Phase 0 to Phase 4 immediately. No, just take the fucking pictures down. No, nothing there. That's it.
Yep. Oh, and Terry Clifford has shut down her personal Facebook. We didn't even get a chance to look at that one.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
His brother was on vacation this week. I hope he is.
Oh, wait.
I don't want to deal with this today.
I clicked on Steve Hossman, who's the guy on WBE.
Yeah.
And under Friends, he's got two, and one is a guy named Mark, and the other is Brother Weeze.
Oh, no.
Your radio mentor, Opie.
What does he look like?
He's right there.
Not Weeze, the other guy, yeah.
I don't see any pictures, really.
Voice sounded a little familiar, and I'm not even...
Oh.
Do you know this guy? He's got an eye patch.
Yeah, that's... Oh, yeah. He used to work...
a hipster.
He used to work with Weeze.
What else does he have?
Yeah, he used to work with Weeze.
So did you. And look what's happened.
I've actually done radio with that guy when I visit Rochester. He used to be on Lisa's show.
You like him?
Yeah, he's all right.
He's no Terry Clifford.
No. All right, moving on.
I want to wear a wrestling knee pad.
Okay.
And I'm thinking a brooch. A big spider brooch.
Go with the hipster bit stuff.
Yeah, hipsters have to wear two really odd things.
And then they fit in.
And then no one
questions anything.
No one questions it. You're a hipster, man.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't notice if you did that.
No, why would you? I'm just being cool like you, everyone else.
Exactly.
Here in Williamsburg.
All right, why don't we go back to the B Morning Coffee Club, starring Terry Clifford. Last we left you, she was in some kind of makeup aisle in Wegmans.
In Dullsville.
And and someone said that she has a full face and she should do a few things.
Look at her picture.
And she was absolutely stunned that someone would actually reference her as having a full face.
She does have a full face. And when you're discussing makeup, I would gather that the size and shape of your face is important.
And I've heard about these people that are so nice they will not go back at you.
Yeah.
Even though that person is insulting you. I heard people are that nice where they can control themselves. She said it would be rude to talk back to her after this lady said she had a full face.
Full face.
All right, let's see how this concludes.
And here's Bood's favorite saying, and he used it again on me last night. You gotta stop being such a welcome mat. Oh, and that aggravates me when he says that. Oh. But I just was stunned that someone would say that to someone they don't even know. And secondly...
Why? It's our whole job to make you look better.
Right. So they got to
That's
tell
what those makeup girls do.
You're an idiot.
If there's something to compliment, they will compliment you. But if there's nothing to compliment you with, they'll go with the full fucking face thing.
Look at her face. Holy shit, she has a fucking Andre the Giant face.
Her eyes are a little too far apart.
Oh, my God, is she the weirdest looking thing?
and she's wearing a tag that says Big Easy.
Big Easy.
That's what she is.
Oh, God. Oh, is she terrible?
Is that a full face?
Yeah, that's a full fucking face.
You would swear that's a guy.
Yep.
You would swear. You would go, that's a guy.
Holy fuck.
You think that's the type of remark that hurts her feelings when she talks to Brother Lee?
Oh, my God.
I do this. I like going to Rochester.
Oh, man.
It's just a matter of time before I run into her.
I can't wait.
I'm going to have to play that part where I didn't mean it and all that shit.
But you did. You meant all of it.
I mean every single fucking word.
Weasel will be like, Terry, this is Opie.
Oh, you.
Oh, now you.
Oh, Terry, it's just for the radio.
You've been mean to me.
No, it was...
You've been... No, you have.
Tell you the truth, listen to the tape. It was all Anthony.
Yeah, that's it.
I've used that one before.
Fuck yeah, you got to. That's the best part about having a radio duo. You're able to blame the other party for everything.
Look,
gets you out of a lot of jams.
I really had nothing to do with that one, Terry Clifford. He's obsessed with making fun of fat people.
Right. I try to stop him. If you listen to the show, you'll hear. I'm a big fan.
I kept stopping the audio.
Yeah. I kept... Exactly.
All right, well, let's get back into Terry Clifford being stunned, amazed, all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
Terry Clifford.
Someone's monitoring and saying the show has not talked since this whole thing started.
Oh, boy.
Why? Do your show, man.
I don't know. They get very upset. They go into battle mode. They just shut down, batten down the hatches.
And secondly, my eyebrows look fine. I get them done professionally once a month.
Why bother? I mean, honestly, why fucking bother with... I don't understand, fatties.
It's the people like ourselves that are... borderline good looking, you gotta take care of your shit.
Yeah.
But if you're in the sub borderline good looking category, why bother? You're absolutely right. Why bother?
No one's gonna look and go, wow. Her eyebrows.
I thought you were a 2, but now that you got your eyebrows done, I'm gonna give you a 3.
And the retard bangs ain't cutting it. They really are just too high.
Yeah, let's be helpful today.
Short. Yeah, we're being helpful.
The perm,
this is helpful.
The perm is way too tight.
The perm's
unless
too
that's
tight.
Your natural hair. If it is, then grow it out. Get those curls a little looser. The bangs that go completely straight across your forehead, 4 inches above your eyes,
way too high.
is not happening. Okay.
She does not have one redeeming quality.
Could someone could someone Photoshop all our faces into her hair? How do we do that?
Before we work on the hair too much,
Yes.
how about she loses 2 people worth of weight?
Right, that's the biggest thing, is her.
Oh,
Yes.
guys.
The biggest. We gotta
And honestly,
have her lose some weight.
Honestly, if you don't want people to notice your full face,
Throw a neck.
no, get some breast implants.
Oh, she is a flatso.
Guys like looking at titties.
She's a flatso.
Show some cleavage. They'll leave your face alone. I don't know what to do with the linebacker back.
I always assume fat people can just open the closet and just grab anything and put it on and not look. Because they don't have to worry about looking good. They could just put on fucking a gunny sack and go to work or something, because no one's going to look and go, oh, she fucking looks great in that.
That must be freeing. Let's ask E-Rock.
Is that why he's wearing a Skeletor shirt?
Well, it's the flow chart. I can't help it.
I was going to say something.
I don't make the rules. There's an E-Rock flow chart around here.
Coke floats in my cup.
Coke floats in my cup.
Jesus.
The hair is just too tight.
That's
the
terrible.
bangs are too high. And
She
they're
does
too
have nice
straight
eyebrows,
across.
though.
Sexy.
They are
Give her
terrific.
those eyebrows.
Although,
Fucking nice arch.
Nice little arch to them.
Yeah. Nice, like punching targets.
Her ears are like in her head.
Yeah, she's got those inny earlobes.
Where her head is just naturally trying to consume them.
Yeah, like a fucking sign that's too close to a tree after like 25 years. It just starts eating the sign. That's what her head is eating her ears.
Yes, right.
There's an earring that's like getting engulfed. Shit.
All right, let's continue with this clip. Her in the makeup aisle at Wegmans.
Secondly, my eyebrows look fine. I get them done professionally once a month.
Well, now, you said that she was a little made up.
Thank you. Thank you. There's a guy that was almost honest.
Almost.
He's like, he wanted to say right there, you're delusional.
He was a split second away from honesty.
Yes, and then had a bail.
And a giant blowout.
Because the show doesn't say starring whoever this guy's name is. It's starring Terry Clifford.
She should turn her.
Right.
She should twist her ear and have Arnold's head in there. She really has a big fat head.
It's Terry Clifford's Morning Coffee Club with the others.
With the others.
Terry Clifford is the marquee performer.
Does she dress up?
Yes.
Does she dress up as the 2 weeks broad for Halloween?
2 weeks. 2 weeks. Works.
Can we do the 2 weeks?
Fat head.
Can you find that picture? Split screen it.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Yeah, she does have that fat head.
Well, now, you said that she was a little made up herself. Why didn't you just come back at her and say, well, what about your look?
Well, because I don't want to be confrontational and get in a fight in the middle of the aisle at Wegmans.
She said, what tribe are you in?
See? Believe me, I could have come up with enough zingers, but I just...
But you didn't, so shut up. I hate these people.
Could
you
have.
either do it or you don't.
Could have.
That could have shit sucks.
Oh, God.
I could have, really? It's the same broad.
It really is.
That's the same broad.
Oh, God.
It's the same broad.
Oh, that's
See,
frightening.
but the 2 weeks broad has the longer hair. See how it kind of softens her look a little bit?
2 weeks. She's got a very big head.
It covers up the ears that are being swallowed by the skull.
Yeah. Oh, God. She was scary. All right. Let's see.
There, we got the 2 weeks broad on our screen.
Now let's. Oh, God.
I can't.
Oh, you.
Oh, wait.
There it is.
Wait.
That's
All right,
good.
all right.
That works.
All right, come on, Sam.
That works. Come on.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah. You can see it.
There's some similarities.
Definitely. Oh, God.
Aisle at Wegmans.
She said, what tribe are you in?
See? Believe me, I could have come up with enough zingers, but I just wouldn't do it. Oh, my word. I was stunned. I was absolutely stunned. And then I got so mad at myself. Because I was so stunned, I just got in the aisle, paid for my stuff, and left. I never even bought what I was after. So as a result today, I'm not totally made up.
Oh, wow.
Wow. No one noticed.
Thank God you said that.
No one noticed. No one cared that you're not made up.
No.
Sorry.
Anthony?
Yeah.
Oldie time deep sea diving helmet plus tap shoes equals Williamsburg hipster.
And then you just meet your friends, like, in front of one of the Asian fucking restaurants
in
Williamsburg, and you're having a great time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sam wrote this, because I'm going to have to deal with Weeze eventually about this. Sam writes, more on this dumb lady.
I want to get back at her on your behalf. Actually, I want you to get back at her. But I shouldn't live that way. That's not a nice way to live.
Well.
You think you could have taken her? Like it came down to it?
Yeah, duh. Look at me. I could have sat on her. You think you could have taken her?
You're saying
she could take half the fucking guys in Rochester.
Nobody notices whether she's made up or not when she has to sit on 2 desk chairs to broadcast next to each other.
Get the ones without the arms. That's not a nice way to live.
Well.
You think you could have taken her? Like it came down to it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you hit her first in the stomach or go right for the jaw?
Yeah, how would you do that?
I've never considered that. I don't know.
Or just a quick kick.
I probably would have just, cut her down to size with my word.
You're fantasizing. Tell the people you'd punch her in the fucking face.
I gotta tell you, that clip made me think of something.
Oh.
That's how Fez would sound if he had a sex change.
Oh no.
How do you know?
Huh?
How do you know?
I don't know. I just had a visual.
Oh, why do you say this?
If Fez had a sex change, no one else heard that?
He had it rough.
Look, just the last part.
Just
the last part.
Maybe we should just...
I want to get back at her on...
Hold on, the last part, though.
Oh,
humor me.
Didn't he have a tough day the other day?
Yeah, how would you do that?
I've never considered that. I don't know.
Or just a quick kick.
I probably would have just, cut her down to size with my word.
You hear it.
Oh, no.
You hear it. You hear it.
Oh, no.
You hear it, though.
There's something there. If there was some hormones introduced that would raise the voice a little, let me hear it again.
I knew you would hear it. I knew you would hear it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, how would you do that?
I've never considered that. I don't know.
Or just a quick kick.
I probably would have just, cut her down to size with my word.
I'm saying if he had a sex change, that's not going to happen. So he should be, he should be all right with that, right?
It's a standalone fruit.
It's.
Fez did have a rough day because he was upset that yesterday. Chris Stanley had, when he brought in the clips of you and Jimmy talking about intern Dana.
Oh, right.
He also included the clip of Opie asking who talks more, Fez or Dana.
Oh, no.
And the answer
That's what got him going?
Yeah, because, it was indeed.
Fuck, I'm sorry, Fez.
Oh.
But no, you shouldn't apologize because Sam's the one that said Dana talks women.
She does.
I was just asking the question.
She does.
What happened there on the show when they brought in the audio of Jimmy calling her a midget and shit?
Dana wasn't in yesterday.
Oh.
But I heard she shut down her Facebook.
Really?
Which apparently she developed quite an ego over.
Oh. Iraq got something on?
After the first clip, there was just this long pause. And Ron hits the console and goes, "What took them so long?"
Fucking Ronnie.
Ronnie rolls.
That's
I believe
good.
he said he could listen to it all day.
Okay.
Yeah, he enjoyed it quite a bit.
That's great. And Jimmy fucking flew off on her, man. Midget. Fucking, you're a average Jane 5. Oh, Jesus.
I got to say, maybe I'm getting soft because now I'm a father of 2. Terry Clifford sounds like just a nice lady.
Oh, boy.
Was that before
She just sounds
or
like a nice lady.
Opie.
was that before or after you commented on her retard bangs?
I didn't say retard
I
bangs.
said retard bangs.
But then Opie said we should Photoshop all her faces into her hair.
That would be a good carnival game.
and then
That would be fun.
And then said as if it
Could
were
someone do that?
And then said as if it were factual, not a joke. Let's all be honest. Terry Clifford looks like a man.
What's the matter? What happens when you leave the studio?
No,
little...
it's when I go to Rochester. I got to deal with.
Oh, okay. So that's... Oh, all right.
Oh, no, I'm fine with
You're just covering for the next trip to Rochester.
I could just hear that she's a nice lady, though.
Is she?
Yeah, man.
Oh, I would just
She allows
get her
people to basically
words.
say... To point out her fatness right in front of her, and she doesn't even respond.
Yeah,
she is a fat lady.
Takes a special person.
She is a big fat lady.
She does a lot for the community.
I bet she does.
And charity.
Yeah, but E-Rock works for you, and you call him fat.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
Good point.
No?
Yeah, but E-Rock's like fat.
I bet if she did Jocktober and goofed on a radio station, they could never say, well, I bet she doesn't do anything for the community.
Right.
Because I bet she does.
A lot. Yeah, she shopped at Wegmans. That's doing something.
I bet she's very community active.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if she's active, but she does a lot for the community. Yeah. She probably sits around a lot, doesn't do much active. Yeah. What do you see? She's so overweight.
Well, I think she did it to herself, though. Why would she bring that story to the show?
That's what I was talking to Travis about. Why on all days, the day that I'm recording you, is the day that you're bringing up the fact that somebody came up to you, a stranger came up to you and said, you have a very full face.
Why would you do that? Terry Clifford, learn. Like, you're not a good-looking woman. But you probably have other qualities that are nice.
Can you imagine what this is doing to her if she got so flustered at Wegmans that she didn't even end up buying what she wanted?
Right.
Just because of that one little comment?
I mean, God bless her for trying and all, but... And then you could hear the guys, they're like, are you really telling this story to us?
Do you think that they all know how fat she is?
Yes!
Yeah, I bet they
do.
The
one guy paused because he wanted to say you're delusional. Of course she should say that.
Yeah, you have a full face. It's full of cake. It's full of
very full.
Roast beef. It's full of whatever you can get your hands on.
Whatever you can shove in it.
She's probably trying, though.
Listen, we've been following Terry Clifford for 5 years.
We've done 5?
Yes. She was there for the first Jocktober.
Wow. And?
She's been fat ever since.
Yeah.
The Twitter's now down.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
What happened?
And supposedly they haven't gone live in 10 minutes.
Oh.
She's probably crying.
You made her cry, Opie?
I hope not.
Last time she cried, there were tears, right? Mm-hmm. And then she'd have to wipe her tears and go back on the air and do that show. Because that's the kind of professional she is.
Wait, she said that?
Right?
I think that was another person.
I thought it was her.
No.
Oh, well then fuck it. Just another
I still think she's
casualty left in the wake of Jocktober.
Yeah. Let's take a look. Hang on.
But if we've done it 5 years in a row, she must know it's coming.
She's like,
she's the queen of Jocktober.
Put it on your calendar.
She thought maybe this time she'd made it through because it was kind of late in October.
Right, we only got another week and a half.
And plus, Opie had been, she knew, she talked to Wheeze and said, hey, tell your boy.
Wheeze was campaigning for her hard, man.
So
in the middle of the summer, by the way, I'm up in Rochester having a good time, and he goes, hey, brah, Terry Clifford's a really nice lady, brah. I see her all the time at Wegmans. We go to the same restaurants, brah.
He sees her in Wegmans?
All that shit. He goes, please. I'm like, I don't even know. I go, that's months away. I don't even know where we're going to do this year. Relax.
Did he say she had a full face? Is he the one?
No, he never said anything. No?
Oh, my God.
What?
Jocktober 2012 is the Twitter name for this person.
Oh.
It's got a picture of you guys, but I don't think you have anything to do with it. Because this person on Twitter just wrote, @Terry WBEE is a fat cunt who should die of AIDS.
Oh, Jesus.
Of the cancer of the AIDS. Which is just like...
That's terrible.
Terrible. Well, I mean, die of AIDS of the cancer of the AIDS is just such a terrible way to go.
What does that even mean? Oh, man.
Why would you even read that one?
I know, that's really bad.
And I'm not even saying that so you read more. I'm like, why would you read that one?
Just to tell you what's going on.
I had to shut down my Facebook wall, #FatLadyTweets.
Come on. Terry Schiavo, _Terry WB.
Well, but she got that big check for all the bullying, right? Terry Clifford?
Yeah.
No, I think...
What?
You're confused. That was
Rochester?
That was her.
That was a Terry...
What? That was a bus monitor. That was a large, dumb, fat woman.
Shit, I thought it was the same person.
Yeah, no, that wasn't.
Oh, I thought
the kids weren't making fun of her?
I thought in the end she did well because she got the big check.
Yeah, no, that wasn't her. That
was, look, she's has pictures where she's doing all this nice stuff.
Doing good stuff for the community.
Oh,
we don't do, ever.
She went to Goodwill.
You don't care about the community.
We don't care about the community at all.
Oh.
Not in the least.
She's as big as those two people together.
So big.
And those two people are fat.
Yeah. They're also flatsos.
And she wears sensible clothes.
She just wants to wake up. She wakes up happy in the morning. In a good mood, ready to put on a good show.
With her Andre the Giant hair.
She dresses like someone working in a hardware store.
Just trying to find out if anybody wants a peanut.
She's terrible.
Pulling up to the studio with 4 white horses.
Yeah.
Are we done? This one was.
I think we're done.
This was uncomfortable. This one.
Well, for you.
I didn't feel good about this one.
Yeah. Blame it on the
you
show.
shouldn't.
Blame it on the rest of the show.
It's just it's just the show, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay.